Big welcome to you, my dear Sagittarius. This is a very powerful day for you because you have the sun and the moon both in their respective energy. Both the sun, the full light, and the new moon in its full blackness. I have a website, it says moon phase is 0.0%, 00. A new beginning, a new diving deep within, looking deep within. And it's this energy of what your card says, the temperance, the day and the night, the man and the woman, the mixing, the constant mixing of these two, and the finding your own guardian angel, because that's what you are, my dear Sagittarius. You are the guardian angel Michael. You are the 10th pole. That's the name of this card. 10th pole is where we put a fabric, where we put these wings, and we can protect people. And it's giving us hope. You are giving us hope. You are the angel that we believe in. And here you are now, called yourself to be your own guardian angel, to be bowing down to this energy, this opposite energy that is far over there, and you're kind of like, what is this over there? But you're attracted to it. The light is attracted to the dark, and the dark is attracted to the light. They both meet each other. They both give each other meaning. Otherwise, there's no story that can be told without the contrast, without the opposite. Now, this today is a moment to go deep within, to see what do you want, right? What do you want to plant? A new seed, a new idea. What is it that you want to do? Now you are the Knight of Wands. You are here, this knight that goes out and wants to have experiences. You love experiences. You are the upper thighs. You holding on to this horse, otherwise you not be able to stay on this horse. And that's your body part. Your body parts are the thighs, and thighs are legs that can bring you to places. If your birthday is between November 13 and December 11th, this is your court card. And I'm going to do a warrior. The warrior, I don't know which one yet, but maybe the warrior 2 or the flying warrior. Nevertheless, you are looking for adventure. Now, Jupiter is your planet. Jupiter is a philosopher. Jupiter is someone that is looking for adventure, is looking for the free spirit that you are, is looking for the next big idea. So let's have a look into what the sun and the moon, both in your sign, are wanting to tell you. I have started to change my reading style. I'm mixing these two together in one big stack, and I already have shuffled the cards. I want to get one creativity oracle for you, which I'm going to do right now. This. Have a look at the card, have a look at how it makes you feel. That's what I do. I look at the card and allow the image to let the story unfold, right? So, as you can see, there are 2 towers, 2 eyes, birds flying up in the sky. And up in the sky there's also 3 flowers, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers. And the 2 eyes. So the card itself is called Resurrection. Reconsider a project or recall a person from the past to resurrect an idea. The number 40, 40. So there is a 4 as the Emperor, as evolution that's wanting to speak to you because you are here a night. And the 4 is the Emperor, which is also a fire sign, which is the Queen of Wands. So it's calling you to evolve. It's calling you to become a queen in this idea that you had when you were younger. Because when you were younger, the Page of Pentacles, you weren't able to fully grasp the idea yet and make it happen. You were standing just on one leg, the other one is up, the left, and you're not really realizing yet how to make this happen. Sometimes when we're young, we don't have all the resources yet, but now you have help, you have the emotional maturity to make this project happen. Or you connect with an earth sign or with a water sign that lies in the past. When you were younger, you were maybe with this person talking about this idea. And you, a knight as well, have become now more emotionally connected to make this project happening. Or this idea, right? An idea is, right? An idea is not yet a physical thing, but it can become now, this idea that you had back then when you were younger, can now become a reality. And emotionally, it feels right to now go and follow the heart. Here you follow action. You just action, action, action. You're that reckless sometimes energy. That's just adventure, adventure. But now you mix it with emotions, with feelings. And this idea will then come, because after that you have these 2 cards. You have the Sun and the Flower Child. The number 37 and the number 10. Both of them become a 10. I mean, this is a 10 and this is a 10. 3 and 7 is 10. So you have a 1, 0, 1, 0. And again you have a 0, and it's 0.0% in the moon phase. It's exactly the full sun, and it's exactly the full moon. I mean the empty moon, the new moon. And it's clearly bringing you to this energy, to this flower, to this awakening, to this rising, to this resurrection, to a rising of the idea is rising and is evolving. Look at that, it's rising, it's in the light. Here it's almost like it was back in the past, in the dark. It was pushed into the subconscious, and you awakening it in this moon, new moon and sun, bowing down to each other, giving each other meaning. And this idea is re-blossoming, re-resurrecting Then you have the lullaby. Look at this. And the hermit. And the lullaby is the number 38, which is an 11, which is in November. It began this idea to resurrect, to come back, maybe even earlier, because we have 10 October. Even in October it began. Something began in October, and in November it just became more clear that a lullaby is a song, is something that reminds you and is helping you to resurrect the idea. Because it's very interesting that when we go into a near-death experience, they all say they hear some sounds, and sound is really, really important in resurrection, in rising from the dead, restoration, dreams, rhythms, and lullaby. Right? So there is a rhythm in this song. There is a dream that is coming true. There is something now being right, because you feel it within, like a melody, like a rhythm, like something. It's right. It feels right. It's evolving. You see that, right? It's evolving from a page, from a young child, to this emotional, to this energy, right? To then a more mature outlook, to the 4, the 40 here. The 4 is the Emperor, which is then for you an evolution. The next step is becoming from a knight a queen. A queen for me is a healer. All queens are healers. Healer of fire, healer of water, healer of those elements then, right? So here you feel that, and the 9, the completion of the Virgo, of the Hermit, is looking out and is saying, I am now bringing this into fruition. I am manifesting this. And what comes after is insane. It's really insane. I've never seen that. I never had that. It's the world. You see this manifested in the world, this idea. And you see it manifested in the world. You immediately get the number 3. And then again the 0, because the 0 today, 0.0, a new beginning of where do you want to bring this idea. It's an infinite potential. It's the reverse. Usually it would be like this, right? You begin and then you end it. But you see already now, because you had already the idea back then. You had this idea. You had this vision. You saw it. And now you see it new, with new eyes, with more mature emotional eyes. Pisces, in the age of Pisces, it has come to a more of a completion. And then here, of course, this spiritual fairy, resurrection, growth, light is ready, because the dream that you were dreaming is coming through you. And so now it's a clear visual understanding of it. And of course you can drop yourself again and again into the pool of all possibilities, into the flower of life, into creating it and instantly making it something as a completion. It's like 0, 3, right? It's this constant change between 0 and 3, and 3 is the Empress. 3 is the female that gives birth to it. Here you have the male, the Emperor, the idea just in your head. And here it's 3, the idea becomes an actual reality. And here it is. And in that actual reality, you again and again are able to drop and fulfill it, and drop and give birth to it, drop into it and give birth to it. Wow. And where it's bringing you to the 3 of Wands, to the Queen of Wands, the Aries, the Sun in Aries. Now I drop into the ocean, and what am I going to do with it? I'm going to surf with it. I'm going to enjoy it. The 2 threes, right? Here is the 3 of Wands. Here is that moment of like, I am enjoying this. I am making an evolutionary step. You are making an evolutionary step into the Queen of Wands, into a more mature outlook of this creative idea that you had back then as a knight. And now you're changing into a Queen of Wands. And where's she going? Wow, into the gift, into the number 23. You are the number 5 as well, because you are the 14th card. You are the 14th card. And there's no other 14 cards, right? So you are 14th card, number 5. And here, this is the gift of the universe to you, to give finally back all the knowledge that you have accumulated and surf on this wave. And it's the gift of creating and creating and creating and creating and creating. Infinite creating. World dropping surfing, world dropping surfing. It's that infinite spiral. You're in it. You're surfing it. You are resurrecting this idea. You will make something out of it. You will now live it. It's powerful what's happening here to you. You will have the power to create something amazing. A guardian angel. Inspiration that comes down here on earth. This guardian angel is coming down here on earth, and you are moving it forward, and you are envision, and you envisioned it. You had that dream. Once you had a dream. I had a dream. Who said that? Yes. I had a dream, and the dream will fulfill now itself, will fulfill itself to you. Wow, so powerful. This is like, oof. And the spiritual world is here. The spiritual world is supporting you. The sun and the child that is growing out of this, right? This spiritual movement that is supporting that. And it's now she is becoming more mature. You're becoming more mature. You're becoming so mature that you are now able to create something that is sustainable, that is surfable, that is, right, giving itself, in itself, the pleasure. And the idea that you are resurrecting is that you become more mature, that you become more now someone that is not eternally searching for it anymore, but now you are looking out for the waves to ride it. I mean, you're like, this is the evolution. This is the evolution of growth, of becoming stronger, right? Here we are young, we are enthusiastic, we want, but it's not maybe the right time to make it happen. But here, this row, I mean, it's just unbelievable. You had a dream, and you are envisioning this dream, And this dream is going to become a reality, an infinite potential of reality, of creativity, of fulfilling yourself to the extent of like, what else do you want? That's happiness, soulful happiness, a soulful happiness that is speaking to you and bringing you the gift of your lifetime, the gift of that your dream has become a reality. Wow, powerful. 0.0%, right? The zero falling into the pool of zero, of infiniteness, falling, portal of 11, the 11 portal, 11-9, and that can be next year, right? November 9th next year is this portal, is this envisioning, is this energy coming to fruition, is this infinite cycle of creativity, then where you can surf it, where you can just do whatever with it and share your true gift, the gift of inspiration, the gift of being for each other there, right? For a melting between the sun and the moon, a male and a female energy, a bowing down to each other. Wow. So I hope I see you in the next reading. There we have the sun in Capricorn. Capricorn is here through the page, right? The page of Pentacles is a Capricornian energy, it's a Taurian energy, but it's also a Virgo energy. So the Virgo here as a young energy is here as well. And we see then what that combination will do to you, Capricorn, sun in Capricorn, and moon, of course, in your sign. But nevertheless, this is your moment. This is your new moon. Make your childhood wish or your childhood idea, resurrect, bring it into the world. Bring it into the world, right? Bring it into the world. It's happening. You're not gonna, you will see. It's like magic. Things are gonna unfold like magic, like this. It should unfold like this. Easy. It's flowing. That's what Pisces is. Pisces is here to flow. The age of Pisces is an energy that brought you into more stability, an emotional stability, an emotional giving. Look at this. You want to give. That's it. You want to give. And here it is. You see this? The gift. This is the gift. There's another gift here. Here, there's a letter. Now you get a package. Wow. Beautiful. That's why I'm doing this reading, right? Because in the moment there is so much happening. Well, I hope I see you in the next reading. Like I said, until then, I thank you so much for watching. Namaste.